Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing video. This time we have the latest set from Star Wars Secrets of Power. I am very excited to be breaking this open, so I'm not going to waste too much time. We're going to jump straight into it. I've got no expectations from this set, so we shall see what we get. I know I say no expectations. I mean, there's nothing I'm after at the minute. I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. I've forgotten half of the cards that were in this set, to be honest. Apart from a couple of the legendaries, I think Thrawn is like a big one. Showcases I'm also not so fussed about. If I get one, nice. But I'm actually more interested in the prestiges this set, weirdly. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's turn around the first pack and have a look. We have Leader Bail Organa. Some of these are new, so I am going to be reading through a couple of them. I say these are all new. I don't know why I said some of them. They're all new. Action 1 resource tap. If a friendly unit was defeated this phase, return a friendly resource to its owner's hand. If you do, put the top card of your deck into play as a resource. Very snazzy. And this is one of the few leaders with a multiple deploy. So a lot of the leaders have epic actions to deploy, which means you can do it once per game. But this is just discard 2 cards from your hand if you control 4 more resources to deploy. So yeah, it's pretty good. And his leader ability is you may play a card from your resources. Or when you play a card from your resources, sorry, he'll one from your base. So very interesting. He's only a 3/3, so that's why they're giving him multiple deploys. But very cool. Don't know how usable he will be, but he's heroic, so probably very good. Once again, there are a lot of cards in this set. We're just looking for specific ones that are cool. I like this. When played when defeated, heal the damage from your base. And what we got? Covert Operative. Some capture coming back, which is nice. Bog down the procedure. Remote escort tank. When played, give a unit sentinel. Oh, this one's plot as well. So the plot is the new mechanic. When you deploy a leader, you may play this card from your resources, paying its cost. Replace it with the top card of your deck. So very cool, very cool. Oh, there's a hyperspace in there. Ooh. For each, so I'm getting excited with these cards. For each friendly official unit, exhaust an enemy unit. That's pretty cool. I like that. Attach unit gains when defeated. You may defeat a unit with 3 or less remaining HP. Strange removal via upgrade. Interesting. Okay, we have charge with espionage. You may disclose another new mechanic. You may disclose 2 cunning. If you do, look at the opponent's hand and discard a unit from it. Very good. We have a first pack legendary. Excellent stuff. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I need that to focus on the card. Lovely stuff. Obi-Wan Kenobi, when this unit deals combat damage to a base, discard a card from the defending player's deck. For this phase, you may play that card from their discard pile, ignoring its aspect penalties. That is amazing. I love this card so much. I'm going to be, spoilers for the last one. I'm going to be building around this because I love discard, and yeah, I'm a bit of a fiend like that. So we have the foil Jar Jar Binks. Very nice. Okay. Well, legendary. Focus camera, thank you very much. Right. Yeah, that took me 3 minutes to go for the first pack, so we're not gonna mess around reading too much of the other ones just in case. But we got Daedra, and this focus is absolutely killing me. Yeah, we got Daedra. We're gonna skim through, otherwise we're gonna be here all day. Fully armed and operational. If an opponent attacked your base during the previous action this phase, play a unit from your hand and give it ambush for this phase. Wow, that's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. Leave that there. And pull. There you go. That I have magically fixed the lighting situation because yeah, that was I was causing some problems. Right. Okay. Hopefully that could have fixed the focus issue now, but we've got some light on the cards, which is nice. We got a Lutheran Rail. Oh, I should have separated out these as well. I should be separating out all this, but yeah, Unfortunately, I'm not that well prepared. I just got really excited because I wanted to open the packs. Right, let's look at the rare. We've got the Elite Squad. When played, when damage is dealt to this unit, you may deal 2 damage to another unique unit. Very nice. And, oh, Hyperfoil in the last slot. How lovely. Look at that. Reckless Rebel in Hyperfoil. You'd love to see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to separate out the leaders, the bases, and any legendaries and special looking cards we get. C3PO, I can't wait to play this guy. If you control an exhausted unit, exhaust a unit. But on the flip side, if you control another exhausted unit, you may exhaust a unit. So, yeah, there's going to be some droid synergy I'm hoping to build around this set, but, you know, a lot of people saying he's trash. He probably is going to be trash, but we'll see. Oh, Hyperspace Inner Rim Coalition. Always nice to get hyperspace cards. And let's look at the rare slot, which is Hyperspace Disaster. Defeat all space units. Good lord, this card. Yeah, that's sad for my Darth Vader deck, but we'll see. What have we got? Sabe, and this is the another leader I'm looking. This is discarding from the defending player's deck, because this goes well with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Raid 1, when this unit deals combat damage to a base, look at the defending player's hand. You may discard a card from it. If you do, that player draws a card. So, once again, getting rid of cards from an opponent is great. I love it. I'm a degenerate like that, unfortunately. We have a Hyperspace Emergency Powers. Oh, that's not in the rare slot either. So we have an additional card in the rare slot, the Ebon Hawk. Very nice. And we have the foil and Unruly Astromech. Nice. I'm just going to try and rattle through these as quickly as possible, but I am a slow person. Right. Slime More, Hyperspace Base. You love to see it. Republic City, Hyperspace Base, full art there. Very nice. Let's have a quick run through the rest. We have another Hyperspace. We've got Theed Security. When played, if an opponent controls an upgrade, give an experience token to a unit. So, very nice. Hunter, love to see it. And another legendary. We got Director Krennic this time. Very nice. Director Krennic. 8/10 Sentinel. When this unit is attacked, discard a card from your deck. If it's a unit, you may return it to your hand. Wow. Cost 9 to play as well. Pretty cool though. I like that one. I like that one a lot when we got a foil Slime More. Once again, the foilings. Nice, very nice. Right, we're two legendaries so far. Okay. Hyperspace C3PO, lovely. First hyperspace leader I think I've got. So we've got the full art on that one. Very nice. Okay. Let's put the base there. So you're going to skip through a lot of these, just so we can see what the slots are. We got Zitan Moj, if that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. When you take the initiative, deal 2 damage to a base. That's pretty nuts. Wow. Okay. And then an ASP loader. Okay, we have Jabba the Hutt. Can't wait to play this guy. Looks so good. Hyperspace ISB Agent. This is a reprint. One of the few reprints, I think, in this set. And we've got Galen Erso. So if you've seen Rogue One, you'll know who this guy is. It's Mads Mikkelsen. When played, name a card while this unit is in play. Each non-leader card an opponent owns with that name, including those not in play, loses all abilities. That's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts as well. I like it. A foil Ando commission. Okay, nearly halfway through the box now. Nearly halfway through the box. What have we got? Mon Mothma. Mount Tantis. Anything? Oh, that's got. I like that. I like the art on that. Sudden Ferocity. Just 3/0 plot. Very cool. I'm looking for the Triumvirate, actually. I forgot those legendaries are in this set. So if I get the Triumvirate, I'll be very, very happy. Another legendary. Wow, what's this? Oh, okay, this is the one which has an alternate win condition. This is cost 10. Play only as your first action in the action phase. Choose an arena at the start of the regroup phase. If you are the only player who controls units in that arena, you win the game. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. I wonder how many people are going to try and get this off. Really cool. The foil there. Okay, we're the 3 legendaries in this box so far, which is quite cool. So we'll see how we get on. We have this leader is going to be strong. This action 1 tap disclose any of those colours. If you do, give an experience token to a unit that doesn't share an aspect with the disclosed card. So yeah, very, very cool leader. Leia's going to be really good, I think. Possibly S tier, we'll see. But I could be wrong. But, you know. Topple the summit. Deal 3 damage to each damage unit. Plot. Cost 5. Not bad. Not bad. And then nimble prowess for the foil. Obviously, I think it's been an alright box so far. I've got some good legendaries out of it. Ones that I would probably play. Another hyperspace base, which is pretty cool. Another hyperspace card, remote escort tank. That's pretty nice. Arinda Price. When defeated, you may defeat another friendly unit if you do deal 4 damage to each enemy base. Oh, good lord, that's great with Thrawn. Oh, I feel sick. That's pretty good. And then this foil emissaries from Ryloth. Very nice. Okay, we are at the halfway mark. A hyperspace Jabba the Hutt. Excellent. Look at that. That's lovely, that is. Put you down there. Once again, skim through these. We've got Grand Moff Tarkin as the rare. That's cool. When played, take control of an enemy non-leader vehicle. When this unit leaves play, that unit's owner takes control of that unit. That's cool. I like that. And a hyperfoil reconnaissance. If you control a ground unit and a space unit, draw 2 cards. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Love a little hyperspace foil card. Love to see it. We have Luthen Rail again. Just getting flicked through these last ones. Oh, 2 hyperspaces in this one. We got Chandrillin. I can't even speak. Chandrillin sponsor. There we go. Nice. That's a nice looking card. We have one here, which is the Rebel Propagandist. When played, give another friendly unit +1 and saboteur this phase. Very cool. Orin Free Tar. Yeah. And another Rebel Propagandist in foil. This is not like when I unboxed Fabled. Fabled was easier because it was all reprints, whereas this stuff I'm actually wanting to look at the cards. But here we are. So, but I can skim through a lot of these now because, like I said, I'll be here all day otherwise. Another legendary, Cassian Andor. Okay, this is an interesting card. It's a 2/2/2. While this unit is defending, the attacker gets -2. If an enemy card ability would deal damage to this unit, prevent 2 of that damage. Like, it's pretty smart. I like this. Whether or not it sees play is another question, but we'll find out. And another hyperfoil. That, once again, lovely art. Look at that. Really good. Okay. Oh, sorry, that actually goes on there. There we go. Right. Next. Could it be Daedra? What's that so far? That's 4 legendaries. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Hyperspace A-Wing. Pretty good Invader. So we got Tala Durith, also from Andor. And yeah, special modifications foil. Slime Maw. Okay, we're just looking at hyperspace and hyperfoils, really. And if they're duff packs, then so be it. Trade route taxation. Another hyper. Wow, so many hyperfoils. Draw 3 cards, put a card from your hand on top of your deck, then another card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Wow, okay. Bit of deck manipulation there. You'd love to see it. Dryden Voss. Okay, I think pre-built Dryden Voss is going to be really good. I don't think he's going to be that great in sealed. That's nice. There we go. We got something else coming up. Contempt for Culture. Deal 2 damage to a non-vehicle unit. Create a spy token. Very cool. We've got Exile from the Force. Attached unit loses the Force and all abilities except for Grit. Wow. Attached unit gains Grit. Interesting. Hyperfoil Mon Mothma. That's lovely, that. That's a rare as well. Oof, I've got so many hyperfoils in this box. And that's not a complaint either. That's a good thing. I like that. That's really good. Hyperspace Slime War. Very nice. Very nice. Run through these. Still hoping for some of the triumvirate. Oh, another legendary. Figure of Unity. Attached to a unique unit. Attached unit gains while this unit is ready. Each other friendly unit gains overwhelm, raid, and restore 1. Whoa, that's crazy. I like that. And a foil cornet. Very nice. So we're on 5 legendaries in the box. Will we get any more? 5 is usually the average, folks. So if we get any more, we are now quids in. Jabba the Hutt. Do we get... Oh, that's nice. Look, a hyperspace Anakin Skywalker. Hidden while you control Padme. This unit gains raid 2. Very, very good. A General Grievous unit card. Lovely stuff. And a foil official. Okay, we're down to the last 5 packs. Once again, if we do get a showcase, I'm not going to complain. If we don't, it is what it is. Oh, I've lost that. Here we go. Right. Mon Mothma. Hyperspace Gonk Power Droid. Yeah. Always nice. We have Chairman Papanoida. Sure. I don't know how to pronounce it. I pronounced it wrong, probably. Shadow Crawler. Grim. Okay. It's Leia again. Lovely. Skipping straight to the back for Punishing One and Junior Senator. It's a Governor Price. We got a Hyperspace Enforcer Squadron. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Bo-Katan Kryze. Hey, this card's cool. Cost 9, 8/8. When played, give each enemy -3/-3 for this phase. That's pretty nuts. That's like a mass board clear if they've got loads on the board. When an enemy unit is defeated, give an experience token to a friendly unit. Like if you play this at a pivotal moment, this is a game swinger. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got Cruel Commandos. Very nice. 2 packs left. Right. Let us see. Let us see. It's a Hyperspace Bale and a Hyperspace base. Very nice. And anything else in here worth... Oh, yes! This is one of the ones I was after. Darth Nihilus. Look at that. Oh, I love him. The artwork's amazing. When played on attack, deal 3 damage to the unit with the least remaining HP among other units. If it's a non-vehicle unit, give an experience token to this unit. That is great. Love that. And we have a unauthorized investigation. Last pack. Let's see. I think there's 6 legendaries in the box is good. Let's see what we get. It's a Colonel Yularen. And anything good? We've got Hyperspace, Catch Unawares, a Hyperspace Hunter, very nice, and a Caris Nemec as the rare, and the Galleon as the foil. There you go. So that's the first box. There is another box, and possibly maybe a Carbonite. But yeah, 6 legendaries, not bad, and I like all these legendaries, so happy days. Right, see you in the next one. Right, we are back once again with a second box of Secrets of Power. I'm going to rattle through this one a lot quicker, see if we can do it in record time of 10 minutes. But no, I make no promises. We got Luthen. We got Imperial Prison Complex. Ando Commission for a Hyperspace. And special modifications is the rare. Okay, interesting. Nice four though. Oh, sorry, that's Pursue the Lead. C-3PO. Always looking for that elusive showcase, if we can find one. Emergency Powers, Zam Wessel. And we got 6 legendaries in the last box. So we're obviously seeing, you know, what the breaking is like in this one. If it's not, it'll be telling for the rest of the set. Oh, Cyril, nice. Because it's interesting. It does seem to. I remember back in set 1, I swear it was like 3 or 4 legendaries for a box. You were lucky if you got one, to be honest. Hyperspace Colonel Yularen. Rotunda Senate Guards. Arrest. Get arrested. Slime Moore again. Oh. Hyperspace Base, a reprint in the Death Trooper there. That's Evil is Everywhere. That's lovely art, that. Can't focus, camera. Focus. Look at that. That's great. Okay. Where's that going? It goes there. Okay, and we got a... Didn't even see this one. Come on, camera. Camera! Corellian Hounds. Nice. I don't think the camera got the memo that I'm trying to do this box a little bit quicker. Hey, my first Satine. Nice. Really looking forward to building the Satine. That's going to be great. Dryden Voss Legendary. First Legendary of the box. This is a 4-cost, 2/5 on attack. You may double this unit's power for this attack. If you do, this unit doesn't ready during the next regroup phase. Oof. So play upgrades and hope for the best. Yeah, potentially. That's going to be really good because you want to be... Red's the right colour. It's got a lot of upgrades that increase attack power. So got a... Honestly, I'm seeing things. I thought I saw some shine then. I was like, oh my god, that's a showcase, but it's not. Lurking Snub Fighter when played, you may exhaust a unit. Very cool. We got Mon Mothma and Bimo. Yeah, we're doing this a lot quicker, ladies and gents. We're getting through this a lot quicker. So look, Mon Mothma. I said box openings are so quick. Oh, look at that! We got a full art Evil Incarnate. Oh, that is great. Look at it. So good, so good. Yeah, I'm more excited about the artwork. Like, some of the artwork's really nice. So if you get a full art, then it's just, you know, always nice to look at. Jabba, Vice Admiral Rampart, and a Hyperfoil Supreme Council Aid. Very nice. Once again, I definitely did get a lot of Hyperfoils from the last box, an unusual amount. Hyperfoil Dryden, that's Hyperspace Dryden. Got a Skyhopper Canyon Runner. Vutan Pala, that's a legendary. Okay, separatist capital ship. This unit costs 1 less for each droid. Each friendly droid unit may be exhausted to pay costs as if it were a resource. Gross! Yeah, that's pretty gross. I enjoy that. Darrow Commando. I'm going to do something with that ship. I'm definitely going to do something with that ship. There's got to be some funky droid, battle droid thing we can do. Must be. Leia. Come on, triumvirates. Saw Gerrera. Captain Typho. Halfway through the box, folks. It's been, I would say, drier than the last box, but, you know, we have another half of the box to go yet. So after this one, Cassian Andor. Captain Rex. Contraband Starhopper. Let's move these over a little bit. There we go. Okay. C-3PO, very common. So common, in fact, that I've pulled a million of them now. Once again, just looking at these hyperspace ones. Decent. We have Moral Authority and Bravo Squadron Fighter. Nice. Okay, I'm definitely doing better for time this time. So let's have a look. Oh, Hyperspace Lutheran Rail. Yay! Darth Troyer, another triumvirate. This character has some absolute obscene potential. She could potentially do an infinite, which is pretty gross. But how viable that is, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's one of the cards I wanted. The art is amazing as well. Lutheran Rail, Hyperspace Viper Probe Droid, a First Light, and Oppression Breeds Rebellion. Cassian featuring, I mean, he's featuring quite heavily in the set, to be honest. That's, yeah, he's on a lot of the cards. Slime More, ATT Incinerator, Libertine, and a foil Director Krennic. Hey, look at that. First special legendary. Very nice. Very good. Right. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking now. Cooking with gas. Daedra, Hyperspace, Base, Retaliation. Defeat a unit that dealt damage to a base this phase. Ooh. Very nice. Luthen's Hallcraft, and a Hyperfall Corellian Hounds. Okay. Still not sure about this box, but we'll find out. New Gun, Rebel Pathfinder, there. Meh. A few packs left. Leia again, and anything special at the back. Sinara San. Oh, it's a legendary. 7/7/7, hidden on attack for each friendly unit. Ready a friendly resource. Gross. Good lord. Okay, I like that. It's costly, but I think any deck that ramps into her is going to have some happy times ahead of them. Nice. I think that's Moff Gideon in his armour, isn't it? Unveiled Might. Very nice. Blue Ace and Bail Organa. Nice. Okay, we have 4 packs left. Can we do them inside a minute to keep this under 10? Probably not. Mon Mothma. Once again, casually skipping to the back to see what we got. Chancellor Valorum. Good card. Good card is he. Yeah, if you're doing like double green, you're just ramping so hard with this card. Like, that's really good. And Sneaking Suspicion. Yeah, this end under 10 minutes. I tried to keep it under 10 minutes, but I failed miserably. Jabba. Hyperspace Base. Skipping through. Senator, I want to say Chuchi, but I could have that wrong. And a Condemn. And Karis Nemec for the foil. 2 packs left. What do we have? Mon Mothma. Inspiring Senator. Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. That's a legendary. Each friendly ground unit with Sentinel gets +0/+2. That's nuts. Oof. That's pretty good. And Imperial Occupier. Right, last pack. Do we get last pack magic? Probably not. But you never know. You never know. Never say never. No, we didn't. Nala say though. So that's a new leader. There is a hyperfoil at the back though. We got Dismantle the Conspiracy, and we got Political Bully. Very nice. So, how did that stack up? So we got less hyperfoils, but we still only got 6 legendaries. So I think, weirdly, in comparison to the last box, this one was a worse one. But still, 6 legendaries. Not going to complain about that. Right. See you guys in the next one.